Good morning. I'm Jon Waggoner, and I'm the interim director of campus dining. I was thinking back just watching you guys out here. I went to graduate school at that other school across the state, and I remember thinking, as it pertains to food, that I had just gotten married and got into grad school. I went to law school, and right as I got in, we were like trying to eat bowls of cereal whenever we could, and ramen noodles, and if you got to go out to eat, it was a great experience. At campus dining here at Auburn, our mission is to try to give you a wide variety of options, maybe a higher end, more expensive option when you want it, but also a lower end, quick option. We don't want you to pay more than you have to for things, but we want to have it convenient for you so that if you choose to study in between classes, you can grab food, right where you are, and you don't have to go off campus just to get something to eat. We know that, especially for you guys, this time is about studying and maximizing your time, and that's what we want to do here with campus dining. A few little things to tell you about campus dining and your Tiger card. Yours will not be this big, you'll be glad to know, but this is what it looks like. You guys, I think, are getting your Tiger cards made today. Some of you may have already done that. We've got a setup there in the back where you can do that. And this card is going to enable you to get into buildings. Some of you may have special security access for labs, undergraduate students, or maybe some of you in residence life, perhaps. We'll use these to get into residence halls, that sort of thing. And then it's your ID to show that you're actually a student here. And finally, it is a declining balance card for you to use in Tiger Dining and the places on campus. I'm going to tell a little more about what you can do with that in a second. Undergraduates, this is maybe the most important thing I'm going to tell you, undergraduates have a required participation meal plan. Many of you went to undergraduate schools that have the same thing. It's quite the norm across the country. But graduate students don't have a required buy-in. If you decide to put money onto your Tiger card, you guys, then it's just a convenience for you that enables you to not have to carry a gazillion, credit cards and your wallet and everything around. You can just put money on this. Got a short little PowerPoint here with a couple of slides. Let's go to the next one. If you do decide to put money on your Tiger card, you'll be doing so in what's called our voluntary dining meal plan. And you can just add money at any time by going to a site I'll tell you about in a second, or coming to the Tiger card office on campus that is in the Student Center, and you just put money on. Now, some of you are saying, well, if I don't have to put money on, why would I do that? Why don't I just use my credit card or cash? That's totally fine, too. If you don't want to carry that around, you can do this. About halfway through the semester, to encourage students, again, to stay on campus and study, we'll do a plus up where if you put on $100 onto your Tiger card, you'll get another 10% additional money. So you might wait and put money on then to get the 10% plus up, make the dollars go a little further for you. The Tiger Club accounts, that's a different sort of plan, but is also accessible off the same card, and that enables you to spend some money at participating bookstores and restaurants and gas stations and other venues in the community as well. So the Tiger Club account money can be spent off campus, it can be spent in campus vending outlets, in washing machines and dryers on campus, if that has any appeal to any of you. You can do all that with the Tiger Club account. The voluntary dining meal plan account can only be spent in Auburn's 35 dining venues, and I'll talk more about that in just a moment. To open one of these optional accounts, either the additional plan that was on top a second ago or the Tiger Club plan, you go to auburn.edu administration, Tiger card, open an account, you just use your credit card and put money on, and it is there for you as a declining balance. It's a debit program, not a credit program, so you add the money and then it's declining balance, and then you just use it and you can quickly swipe through when you're getting food. Manage My ID is a site where you can go and you can see what your balance is at any time, where you've spent money, that sort of thing, and you can add money going forward at the Manage My ID site. I think we've got a web address for that coming up here in a second as well. Important point, if your card is lost or stolen at any time, okay, whether you put Tiger Club money on it or not, whether you put dining money on it or not, you need to let us know, because this has security access for you at places, and we want to know right away. So if your card is lost or stolen, as soon as you think it is lost or stolen, let us know by coming by the Tiger Card office, calling the Tiger Card office during normal business hours, or by going to the Manage My ID site that'll show up here in a second and tell us that. You need to let us know right away. If you find it later on, it's not going to hurt you. We'll reactivate it, but let us know as soon as possible so we can preserve that security. There are multiple locations on campus all over. We've got 35 different outlets. Some of you may have seen these already, but we've got some brand new food trucks that are tremendously popular. My favorite is the taco truck. I love it, but we've got, and it's fresh Mex, very, very good. You can use your Tiger Card money there, but you can also use cash. And we've got a meatball concept that's sort of you see these a lot in the Northeast, where it's like specialty Greek meatballs or veggie meatballs, chicken, just really good, simple meatball concept that's specialty home-cooked macaroni and cheese that's really good out of a truck, surprisingly, out of a truck, really good. And a Mama G's truck, a gelato truck, and a Kona ice truck. So lots of different options for you. We hope you enjoy eating on campus, and if there's anything I can do for you, again, I'm Jon Waggoner in campus dining. Thanks.